Flying through a station, right? Hi guys, welcome to a Myanniversary video slash celebration video. Today is a special video. And why is it a special video today? Well, today is my celebration video of being on YouTube for 10 years making content for this platform. So I thought today would be a good day to celebrate it, running model trains and tell you how it all started all that time ago. I'm going to do that once I've got the Myanniversary set up, so we can run some trains as well. It's important to keep the video interesting. Right, we've got that end sorted out. We've just got the top end to do, which is going to be the most problematic end. Just going to move these out of the way. I'll put them somewhere. Too much organised and too much mess to organise too. Right, just step over them. We'll get the models out, the ones we're going to run today in this video. You may think, what trains is he doing? Well, I'm bringing them out gradually, so might as well start to organise all the ones that I'm going to run. Grab the carriages. Oops. Can't get them so long. It's crazy. Next one. I expect this video to be about probably an hour, so probably just after midday I finish it, because it's 11:07 now. It should be 11:12 time I finished all this. So there's that one. So these two are the last three, well the last four. Told you I had a few of them. Let's just put them as where I can see them and put them all on the track as we get to it. And now we're on the East Coast. Them over here. Put that else on the side like that. That won't be useful for anything right now. And now we've just got the western one. GWR 43187 kind of castle. And we will get a Newport train car sorted out so lights are working properly in this particular end. For some reason the lights don't work properly on that one. That's Newport 43188. Instead of using 43005, which I think is another castle which I can't remember the name of. And we're going to have a couple of other guests to join us for today's celebration. I'm going to bring out my favourite steam locomotive out, which is the Taffy tank. You may ask why do I like the Taffy tank on other trains, or steam trains? Well, I mean, I just like the design of it, kind of unique in its own way. It's kind of different. But yeah, so we've got her who's going to be running today. Also going to run the Battle of Britain, which is over there. And we'll probably run some of the early diesel sets as well. 58, maybe a 66, and maybe the 57, and maybe the 47, maybe the 25. The class of 6 is going to be another runner for today. But main priority, we're going to focus on these, and some of the steam trains are going to go with her. I'm leaving the castle set up there for now, because obviously we're finish putting this together so we can run the trains on it. I'm just trying to make room so I can kneel down so I can get everything connected up and probably start this video. Just a complicated thing to have, getting this all organised for all this. And I'll get this done and out of the way before I go away on holiday. Is that going to go through? I think that should work. I hope. I don't know. That's why I'm hoping that this will work. I'm hoping this video will actually turn out well. That's what I hope the most for this video. It turns out well. I don't want it to be a flop. But if you guys like this video, comment, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and you can follow my you can subscribe and like the video. If you guys want to see some more content like this or something different, I know it's been a long time since I made a video like this. Whoops. I still forgot about that one being plugged in. Just give me a second, I'm just sorting all this out. Line 1 and 2 are just, well, the smaller line, the slightly got third radius curves instead of fourth. Will have, because my railway is a little smaller than what comes on the table, I have to work with smaller spaces to see which controller this one's plugged to before I can connect it all up. It's not that one, that's the wrong one. It's the older controller, hence why it's more worn. I think this is the correct one. I've got the correct one this time. Brilliant. Still wait to check before I run them. Excuse me. So we've got another string for this. And you when I need them, but right now I don't. Third. That one's also a third. There's third radius. I've got a few weird ones. Let's see. So if you are looking forward to see all the trains running in this video, drop a like on the video so I know who's interested to see this video, see the anniversary video of being on YouTube for 10 years. Or you're just here and seeing the model trains running around on my layout. Honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I like people seem to like different types of things. Which train we're running first? Well, let's set the track. Well, let's set out the train controller first, and then we'll get them moving. Trains out of the way. That's in more important minutes. I want to sit on the trains. Right, let's get the track set up, ready for the trains. One's there. That one should be next to it. Like that. Put it down. Broke away again. How do you treat the trains correctly? Well, I will explain everything about that in a minute, how you look after your trains. Right, you stay there and we'll get you connected up. Connect these two bugger wires to connect the connections between the lines. And this one should be an easy one because it's just moving around. Because it is a longer wire, you should be able to connect to the wire to the left. And I always remember this from IT82's video, that right is not right. So the right one goes on the left rail. Because obviously you put the left cable on the right rail. So you put the left one on the right rail and then the right on the left. Which is a simple strategy of know where you put your wires so you can get the best performance out of your model trains, or any trains, diesel, hybrids, or steam, marine, the old AC electric trains. It's important to know where everything goes, otherwise you might encounter some problems if you don't, correct them up during when you're running your trains. And I don't think anyone would like that when you're trying to get your trains going. Let's go for these measurements first. So before I run these, I'm going to do a quick run, just a moving test with the unit on their own first. I do apologise if I'm a little croaky this morning. I don't know why I am like that, but I am. Usually let's just try this. Let's try the power card. The power card is the one we need to test to make sure she's going to be running as smoothly as possible. None of these have been running in the best part of 2 months. It's been a long time. Oh, I should not turn my head like that. That really hurts. So she's running fine. So we need to get the connection on the track working well before we can move her. So the first thing I want to mention is thank you guys so much for supporting. I want to thank you guys so much for 10-year great support on my channel for so long, and I can't believe it's been 10 years since I started this channel. It is just mental how much I have done on this channel over the last 10 years. I mean, one of my first ever videos I put up on this channel was, well, it was a strange video. It was about me when I was mucking around with someone I was close to a long time ago, and I decided to put this silly video up about the big nose thing, and it was just a bit of fun at the time. But I think my first ever model train video I put up, and it was a short, but I put up a class 56 of you running around this layout, and it was around this time in the evening actually I actually got the time when I actually had the 56 running around on this board, nothing else towing it, and it was just how my first train video came out. It was just a short video, like 10 or 15 seconds long, as a short running around on my ride railway, and it wasn't the most popular video of mine, but it's still how the channel started. And over time my channel just got more and more popular through different videos that I posted, which is really quite something. Have I got any more particular videos coming out for shorts? Yeah, I've got a few more still on the way. I haven't really decided what my next one will be, but it won't be for a little while, I don't think. Well, actually there's one on Friday this week. There's going to be a short because the measurement train's coming through. And apparently at Bristol yesterday I was towing the class 91 set power car. So if it comes through like that, I'm going to be recording it on a short and make sure you guys can take a view of it, because hopefully seeing a 91 attached to a class 43 power car set of the measurement train will be a rare sight to see. So I think that would be a good one to see on Friday, the day before I go away for a week. We're getting there. Just gotta connect the other connection up from the top end, and then we can run her around. So yeah, just before we get her moving and get some great shots of her running around the layout, is I want to say a big thanks to all you guys supporting me and continuing to follow my content and my photos of the trains and all the photography I do with the trains and all the Myanniversary series I have done in the past, which were a little bit different. But now I have built myself up at a point now with my content, which is not regular, but it's not, too often as well. But it's somewhere in between at this point, because obviously it should be a key balance to how much I should do now, because obviously I want to put my mind somewhere else to focus on what really matters to me now. And I will do videos when I can on the Myanniversary, but mainly for now on I'll probably just keep filming shorts for a long time. Shorts are fun, but they're easy to work with. Here comes the East Midlands basket train. She left a train car behind. How do I manage to work with having a train I might have to change it around, so we might have to put the front, the back of the coaches, back of the train. And the one with the white door is like the guard van, and it would have been the guard van back in the 1970s on the 43s, because that's what they were basically designed for. Coming out of London to King's Cross, London Pancras and London Panton line at one time, and they would run all the way up to different parts of the country of the UK, and they went everywhere at one point. But over time, of course, they were bought out by private companies and they were sold off different parts of the world. And, the government sold most of them off during the end of 2023 after their run during the summer of this year. They just decided to sell pretty much all of them off to another country and just make everything just be shorter of the UK trains that we do have. We did have a lot of UK trains at one time. As I said before, the government had sold most of it off, and we had a lot more international trains taken over them. Not ideal, but it's also not great because it means we're relying on other countries for UK rail. How fast is she going to go? I'm sure going to go pretty quick when I get out and around. Right, so I think the next bit is let's just get them running and get them having fun running the trains. I'm going to move the tripod forward a little bit, see if we can run her before we run out of time. It will be edited, this video, if you guys are curious. This video will be edited. Not heavily, but it will be edited slightly. Because I don't want to overwhelm the new subscribers and new viewers that watch my channel. And I want to get this done before I go away, because I'm away for a week, so it means I'm not going to have much time in between to get this organised before I go away on holiday. So I might as well get it out now, and I still have a chance for it. Which will run around at a comfortable speed. I'm going to take this off the tripod and get you guys close-up shots of her. I'm holding a trading card because I don't want to just getting rid of some mess. Or maybe just holding There's my special someone watching my video today. Tonight, I don't know. I'm guessing we'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'm just gonna see how much we can get in the space of this time, because it's now 11:30. So there was a jump in this video. There's something going on. We're starting off well. Whatever. We've got going on over here. What I might do is see if I can put it underneath the track itself. How do I? Best way to hold it in. Let's take it off a bit. I'll get the other trains coming down, so you have to come back. I'll just grab it for it's going a lot faster with it. No real reason. The train does not want to avoid it. Just don't have the same capability as the I keeping it at a slower speed because I don't want to have the train derailling on me. Otherwise I would let it go a lot more faster with the train. That's my first playthrough for 2025. I've got my eyes on a few for this year. This is what I was going to do. The Virgin is another. Moving from a country or preference. And then the measurement train, of course. So, there's a few on my list to get. I'm just trying to experience it myself. It's always hard at times like this. It's just you know, just sort of happening at you. Not really funky actually. I don't need very well this side. I thought we should learn on that one. That makes sense. Strange. So we'll get a few shots of that. We'll get a few more shots of it and then we'll move on to the next one. The next 43 will only this. I'm going to change this around. Her connection is not great. Am I going to take any models with me on holiday? No, I'm not going to do that. There's going to be plenty of footage on the Friday when I'm away with the measurement train coming through. She's going to be running, well, she's going to be out on the main line. The measurement train for class 43. She's going to be out on the Friday. Going to see her on the Friday and then see her on the following Friday, the day where I come, the day before I come back off holiday. So I'll be 2 weeks on the thing now. I know it's been a while since I've run my models, but I do keep them in good condition. You know, I really want me building my way up slowly between times when I'm not busy, basically. That's how I'm doing everything in that moment. East Coast. Seems to be only problems with that thing. I don't know why though. I'm looking at it. It's not like a little changeable coach. It's just her coaches are out around, but for the just got a different one on them to make a different sort of connection. Just put on. We'll get a couple more rounds of and then we'll go to the East Coast train. That's the best option we can do. They just keep coming up and I don't know why. They're odd. It's connected in. Right. really not the best. Let's go on our own. So why is that? I'm aware that connection won't. I can't see it on the railway. Or not. It's not I can see her. She must have pinged it off over the top and somewhere. Very strange. Right, let's go to the East Coast next and get her on next. East Coast is up next. And we'll just keep recording basically until the end of the video. And we'll just put the power car on her. Push her back a little bit so we can get her power car on. Running out but trying to move the track out on the station slightly. Not so bad. Now the East Coast coming through. I'm just going to put the light on because obviously it's a little dark under here. I've probably going to open the light up a little bit more. I'll move the all that way. You can see there a few different perspectives. Might go around and open up the throttle slightly. So what's the next one after her? Well, it'll be first at Western. I'm going to go down guys, grab another battery and come back to you. I'm going to run out of battery once. Okay, I've got no battery, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. The battery is about to die on the other battery, so I decided to swap it over, which should last me now till the end of the video, hopefully. I'm going to put it back into the light on. Right. We'll do one more lap. It coming this way, and we'll do one more lap going that way, and then we'll move over to the next one. Right. Let's get the other 43 out now. Same thing as swings and rounders. Let's go for the first Great Western one next. I think that's our next one. So we'll just take them off gradually and eventually get ready to put on the purple one. Some people really love this one. I like all deliveries in the 43, to be fair. I've always been a big fan of them, even when I was young. It's one of my favourite trains, my passionate trains even. Especially being these are the first hybrids of the time. I think they were. I think they were the first hybrid trains of the time. I know the one just before the 43s, or the In-City 125, or the HSTs. There was another one before this one. Was it called the TPEP, I think? It was the experimental high-speed train. It was basically a test train to see how fast it could run on the electric diesel engines that it had. Or something like that. Anyway, the next train we're running now is the First Great Western set, HST. We're running very smoothly. As we're going already, in the charges. Why there's a derailment? The other train where I can find it. But this one, I don't know why there's a derailment between them. I have a suspicion though, I think it's to do with that corner at the top. And when it bounces over, there's a derailment that happens. And we're out to put it back on. So I'm going to have to go over there and get rid of that issue before I can do anything else. I'm going to put the camera here. Well, I'm going to get it sorted out. Once he's running around and the driver's castle sort of around. I think I'm going to roll this again. The only castle that I've got actually is the so I'm not going to get ready to do that. Right. over. It's on, and then how many steam measurements? We'll probably just run the one today. I don't think I'm going to have time to get loads and loads of them out. Let's go. We'll just run the taffy tank for now, and then if we've got more time another time to run it, then we will. But we've got a couple of coaches for her. Haven't got around to doing all the gaps yet, but getting there. Right, let's just do a couple more laps with the first Great Western set. And then we'll go on to the next one, which is the GNDR locomotive. We will be the next one. They're about the city. Nothing over there. We have a strong connection. There was a super far from around it, but I came around the country to make sure they were working. This thing is really normal. Right, that's done. Now we'll set up and sort it out. Let's move over here. I think we can start organizing the next support thing. Right. I'm using these ones in that way. So the next train we're going to be on is the GNR. It's the next one on the list after running the first Great Western one. We'll get more coaches for these sets because they're cheaper than the power cars themselves. GNR is up next. So we've got Coach A, which is a standard coach, which I think Coach A is still being used by the Castles Class 43 sets. I do believe they still operating them with the Coach A's, but could be wrong. What's the so here? Coach A, this one is Coach L, which is first class. The one with the broken socket to the bogie. This is a next friend. Is the Coach A. Now we've got the buffet, which I think this one is Coach F. So I put first, standard, first, and then buffet. I mean that's how some performance of the 43s would go on. And the front one is the power car, which is going to be, I think this one's got no faults, but I've seen this one because it's one of my older ones, and she does run, well, I mean, her training car is the rougher around the edges when she moves. But it's not surprising, she's heavy used. I had her since 2022, so not really surprising that there's usually some wiring faults with the old units. I think we've got the connection. So she's on the back. Just push it down into the line a little bit so we can get her front on. And then we've just got a power card put on there. Here she comes. One of my older sets. I think she's waking up a bit, which is nice. I just don't know. I don't mind her flipping a little bit, it's fine. It's just the way she is. We'll end it off with a steam train, I think. That might be a good way to end it. I might have nothing slower a bit because the cars are set and the cities are going to need a bit more speed, but I think to do it like this is probably the main mistake to let everyone around on. So over this side of the line, just move the quick trees out of the way. So you can get the shot from down this side. Don't like even messing around on the board, but I just never get around to tidying something up. It's my problem. And we're going to put it at the right time. Yeah, let's pick the speed up a bit. I think she's really good. So we can move over and hopefully try and get just dip the whole thing over. Right. I don't think that's supposed to happen the way it did. I think it's supposed to be more simple than that, but for some weird reason it just decoupled with each other. It does happen sometimes. Just connect those two up again. Could be the track again. Does seem to do rail quite a lot up that end. I think it's really. Looking at that charge, I think. I think one of them. I don't know. Just using that charge. Right, one more lap to go, and then we move over to the intercity shots. Just turn around again, I will click off this side. I will even make things easier. Take off. Because I am currently flying now, it's now midday. I've got the city and the steam train to go through yet, so we've got the castle set as well, which means we've got a few more trains to go through before the end of the video. So we've got that's a power car, so I don't want to interfere with that if I can help it. This is the standard class intercity British Rail coach. And we've got First and Buffy. So we'll put her back at the train, as we often do. So we'll put her at the back with that little glowy lamp as first, just behind her. And then we've got the Buffy coach, which is again in the British Rail blue and white livery. I did give it another name at one point, but I can't remember what name I've given it. The Flying Blueberries and Banana. Blueberries and Banana livery. It is a little, actually, it's not far off to be that livery, is it? Coming in the city. I found the health actually. I really need to check her actually because she doesn't sound the best. When's the last time she had a service? Well, months ago. She hasn't, well, none of them run in a very long time. So it is possible she might use oil. Because obviously she doesn't tend to run all that much on my railway. None of them do really, because I don't really have the time for it all constantly. I just have my mind on other things all the time these days. It means that I'm not looking after the railway and I'm not really looking after the track either. The things I'm only looking after is the models. Because the models are what cost a fortune. The track doesn't really cost that much to replace, but over time it does build up to cost a lot more. But I do have a lot of spare 43 wheel sets, which is also a very handy thing because having those as a backup is very helpful. But I am going to drop a little bit of spray of the EW40 into it. Doesn't need much though. Just want to keep it away from. Just want to drop one there. We just don't need. One there. That's all we need to do. It's a small tiny drop of oil on the front end of the train. I think that's right. I think. You know something I actually don't know half the time. It's really hard to say where will be the best time to be organising everything. So I've just dropped some oil on her. She should be smooth properly now. And of course there was a bit of derailment on the back coach. Yeah. I got caught in the back. There's no hole there. Only the axles don't sound very next to the back coach. I don't know why. It's investigation time. Only the coach at the moment. Why she doesn't sound as healthy. Is that why? Maybe the back coach might need some, or the back end of the power car might need. Don't follow me. There we go. Hopefully, whatever it is that was making that weird noise, it wasn't anything serious. How expensive are the 43s in the premium ranges now? Well, if you're looking to get one, it usually costs about starting price, depending on what livery you get and what sale you get them from. Then usually starting price can be quite high. You usually start. I think that the starting price is quite like. I think if it's an older one, you can get it cheaper. But if it's more of the expensive ones, then it tends to be. You look around £300-400 for a model like this. It's a little bit. The reason of power. You bring that to high speeds. Yeah, she used to bring the main power and she was kind of rolled it and especially when it's huge at this point. I don't know why it's such a drag. I'm going to try something though. Let's see what happens if I just let her run around with her coach. Yeah, she doesn't seem healthy. Try that go on her own. Strange, it sounds so. Doesn't sound healthy. I was wondering maybe it's something to do with the track, but it doesn't sound like a track issue. It's almost, it sounds like the connection between the power car and the motor just sound like it doesn't sound bad. I think I know what it is. You can make that one smoother thing. It's probably from the motor if the fire is loose. But this one is designed to go faster than the rest of them. No, I didn't set it too high because obviously with the other train I got on there yet. It's just, you know, one more speed round if you can get it. I'm going to do one round and she goes faster. I think that might be finish the sound, but you can't. If I just pick up the note and then do it now, so you can handle it out properly. Is the track function? There we are. Yeah, just take it off, I think. Maybe some investigation before I can put it back and do it all over again. She does sound really rough, which is not a good sound, but okay, last one to run then is, the last one to run on the 43 range is the castle set, and then we'll run it on end up with the steam train. So to grab power carve 43187 and the two coaches that I got for her. I think those from my system, I can't really remember. So we're just getting her on the track. And we'll get first class on the other end of the train. And then the power car herself at Cardiff Castle. Here comes Cardiff Castle. I'm not sure. What? It's happy. Yeah, she doesn't run very much either. None of the older ones won't run very much because they're just might done to them, but I don't have the skills when it comes to my own 43s. Apart from cleaning them and cleaning all the hairs out of it, I don't really tend to know much about the power units very much, so I tend to guess when something goes wrong. So let's just grab the two ends. Roll rough. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly at the end of the video now of my anniversary to being on YouTube for 10 years. Wow, it's come around so fast. Oops. What happened there? Right, everyone's ready to go for this last run of the train. And it's 12:12, so we're doing alright. Right, we'll get one more shot of her coming around this way. If I can do that. Okay, let's go to the steam train now. We should be on the after this train, the taffy tank, which we see quite a lot at Bodmin and Winton Railway. So, if you guys enjoyed this video of the 10-year of my anniversary of being on YouTube for 10 years, making content on my platform. If you guys want to see a similar video or the same video like this for the next year one, then let me know, and I will hopefully have something more planned for next year's if I am still doing short videos. I only did a big one today because it was a special video. And now we've got the traffic cam taking over the old pictures our coaches. Just going to take over. She's doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm just going to slow it down a bit. I think that's what we need to do with her. We realise these trains only had a high speed of about 65 miles an hour, so she was doing about 75, which is a little unrealistic in terms of the model version of her. I don't know where the bite is, but I think the connection for her will be pretty good. Actually, on the bike for that. I'm just gonna right, that should be fun. I see. Did that fall out or? Yeah. I didn't see any weakness in that. Moving is the problem. If you've got any movement at all. I was hoping to end the video off with this one. But it seems like the train is not home today. Not why there. There's nothing going on there. What's going on? Anyway, I might end it off just quickly with another train. Just a quick one, let's see if we've got life in a different one. Where's that tiny one? Here she is. I don't know if that makes any difference or not. Maybe to do with the track. It might to do with the controller. Yeah, I think the controller's playing up now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What you have seen in the trains today. As I said before, it's my 10th year being on YouTube, it's making content. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and send some messages across and see what you think of the video. There's a bit of a mixture today, but I thought, being it's a special day and it's it's that day of the year when I all started all this. I thought, it's a good time to roll out of the trains. So anyway, I will hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you all guys soon when I do a bunch of shorts over my holiday. Have a great day. Peace out.
I know, he's only little though. He's only a little one. Might even have been the one we saw briefly earlier. That was going down. He is quite dinky actually. I guess they don't get as many people on a Sunday. Oh, I wish it wasn't so windy. Oh, he's slowing down. He slowed down a lot. Crikey. Oh, look at his red lights now.